Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and this is our TGIF version of Morning Coffee and Crochet. Thank goodness it's Friday. Definitely. Hey, my first question to you is always, what's in your cup? I can tell you, look, I've been drinking my coffee while I've been procrastinating going live. Why have I been procrastinating? I don't know. I am not sure. Maybe I feel like I don't have anything to say to you today. Maybe I feel like I'm not going to be interesting to you today. I don't know. I'm feeling a little intimidated by this YouTube today, and I have no idea why. But I am not intimidated by you, and you are not intimidated by me because we're friends. So, hey there, come on in. Let's sit and chat. So, I have a little bit of coffee with half and half, and yeah, let's sit and chat today. Part of my problem today, and I'll just be honest with you, is that I was going to have dad jokes today. I was going to tell all these funny dad jokes and everything. Every single dad joke that I pulled up today trying to find a funny one was one that I had already shared with you or had already seen. It was like boring. Ain't nobody got time for boring, right? No, we don't have time for boring today. We need some fun. Patty, hello. Hello, my friend. How are you? I hope that you are having a good day. And good morning to you. And good morning, Catherine. Oh, good morning to you. And Catherine says, I need to go get my yarn. I'll be back. Catherine loves crocheting while she watches and chats and she does love crocheting together. So, oh, Patty, you finished your coffee and now, it's Dr. Pepper Blackberry Zero. Do you know I have not tried that yet? I'm going to have to give it a try. My sweet sister-in-law, remember when you shared it with me the first time? And it's like blew my mind. And I was like, oh, I have to tell Tanya. Tanya already knew. Of course she did. Tanya loves Blackberry. And so, yeah, she already knew all about the Blackberry Dr. Pepper Zero, and she said it was delicious. So, yeah, I'm going to have to try it. Right? Salty Kitty, hello, good morning. Good morning. You haven't had the Dr. Pepper Blackberry Zero? I know. You know what? So, listen, Salty, if you have the Walmart app, go on your app and look for it because my Walmart has it. Yes, it does. It has that one, and it has. Was there a vanilla zero, and there was one other flavor zero. So, yes, I haven't done a pickup so for a while, for at least 3 days. So I haven't thought about getting it, but yeah. And the thing is, I don't even really drink soda anymore. I really don't drink soda anymore, but I still think I love it. So I feel like I want just one can out of your box. Yeah. So I can try it. I don't necessarily want, the whole 12 pack. The other day, though, so I have not had soda for this whole year, I would say. Now, it's not to say that I'm off soda, I just don't want it. So, the coconut. That's what it is. Okay, thank you, Patty. That was the one, the coconut flavor. That was what they had in my local Walmart. So go ahead and look on the app and see if they have it. So whether you do a pickup or if you go in person, excuse me, at least you'll know ahead of time. Salty. Oh, they have the cherry flavor. Okay. You'll be going to Walmart today. See, that's the thing. You can either do a pickup and have them bring it out to you, or you can check and see if they have it and then run in there and get it. And that way you're not wasting your time, right? Yeah. But a cherry flavor, that sounds good. As long as it doesn't taste like, do you remember back in the day? Oh, strawberries. See? Okay, let's look this up together, okay? So I have the Walmart app on. All right. And so what I did was, because they do Dr. Pepper zero sugar, strawberries, and cream. Yep. Yep. There you go. Strawberries and cream. Doesn't that look good? And then they had the blackberry zero. And so, see, these are all in my cart. I have not checked out. I just added them to my cart so I wouldn't forget that they were there. And then now I really like ginger ale. Okay. And they have this one, it's called Canada Dry Cherry Fruit Splash, and it is a zero sugar also. And so I put that in my cart. And then, oh my gosh, like seriously, they have the Canada Dry. And of course, this is caffeine free, sugar free. It's zero sugar, strawberry flavored Canada Dry. Um, and then that was it. So let's see the Dr. Peppers. So let's see. They have, let me see. Okay, they have the creamy coconut. Oh, that one is on sale. I wonder why. Okay. That is the creamy coconut, zero sugar. Interesting, right? And I think that was it. So, of course, they have the regulars and then they have the zero sugar. So, they have the regular also of the creamy coconut. And zero sugar. Oh, Sprite, chill. They have the cherry limeade and they have the diet cherry limeade, which, um, have you ever been to Sonic and had a diet cherry limeade? Um, it's really good. So listen, they don't have the cherry Dr. Pepper in here. Interesting. So, um, Sonic will make you a diet cherry limeade. So it is lemon lime soda with lime juice and limes, and they throw in a cherry and cherry syrup. So I think it's very low calorie because it's low sugar. It's not zero sugar though, because I think of the cherry juice or something like that. Good morning, DJ. Good morning to you. How are you? I hope you're having a great Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. And so that was really good, but I decided to forego the cherry part and I just had a diet limeade. Wow. That was like pucker your mouth wild. It didn't have that cherry syrup in there to kind of cut the puckeriness of the diet limeade. So, yeah, it was quite not good. It was not good. Just an FYI to everybody out there. I don't mind. I rather enjoy iced water with squeezes of of lime. Okay. No sweetener or anything, just squeezes of lime. I like that. But this was over the top lime. Like it was like sucking a lime with no, diluting it. It was quite crazy. Quite crazy. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. So what's in your cup? I already asked that. And what is on your hook? So I have a couple things on my hook. I have my pink and brown blanket that I'm currently working on. I'm still working on it, making progress. And then I have my shark. And for those of you who don't know, from July 26th until August 1st, we are celebrating Shark Week, right? The Discovery Channel celebrates Shark Week every year. I have been remiss in watching it. I catch a little bit here and there, but I've never really just sat down and watched the whole week, right? Right. So, but I like the idea of Shark Week, okay? So, July 26th is a Sunday, and on our Sunshine Crochet Gals episode, which is always on Sunday, on Naomi's channel, Aloha Crochet with Naomi. It's on Naomi's channel. And so we are going to unveil our sharks that we have crocheted. And the four of us, me, Naomi, Tanya, and Catherine, are all crocheting a shark. We don't know what other people are crocheting. We may all end up crocheting the same exact shark. You never know, because we're not discussing it. We're not giving any details or intel into the shark that we're crocheting. But on July 26th, we're going to unveil to you and to each other the shark that we have crocheted. And I am working on mine. I am. And I have completed the body, put the eyes in. I am ready to work on the tail and the fins. And yeah, I'm ready. Oh, and then, yeah, anyway, I'm not going to give any more detail. No more detail, no more detail. So probably like I am 2/3 of the way completed, maybe. Yeah, that's just a guesstimate, So I'm really excited about that. Can't wait to get that finished. I'm really enjoying the process of making this shark, and I may or may not do another one. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun doing that. So I have that on the hook. I don't think I have anything else actively on the hook. I had been working on my squares, my granny squares. I still have this one. That I have not completed. I have to do this much of this one still. And the yarn is over there in that corner, which means that I have to go all the way around this table and all the way behind and tiptoe behind and step on things behind and like reach way up there and get that yarn skein. Unless I decide to use another color. And I thought I had decided to do that. So I think what I'm going to do is take this in the living room, because I have a tan that's kind of like this tan. And it's just a solid and it's sitting very convenient. I don't have to crack open a new skein or anything. It's already been worked. And I think I may just do that last row in that brown. Nobody's going to know because there's brown in this. And so, yeah, when it gets put onto a blanket, nobody will know. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, I've got the hook and the yarn in the living room. So when I leave here today, I will take this with me and finish it. Now, that begs the question, Was this number 16 or was this number 17 and I didn't count it as finished? I think I counted it. Is this 16 or 17? I wish that I could get past this. I wish that I could get past the 20 mark so that I could finally be in the 20s, because right now I feel like I've been in the teens as far as creating these blocks. And if I get to 24, then I will have completed the squares to make 2 blankets. And I really need to do that for my own well-being, mental well-being. I don't know. Then I also have a box with yarn that I have, and it's for blankets. I bought it specifically for blankets with specific people in mind. So, yeah, there's that. It'll be okay. It'll be all right. So let's see who else is here. Let's see. Oh, Yarnspirations has 25% off of Red Heart yarn. And then Patty says Lion Brand is having a sale also. Ooh. Jenny, good morning, Jenny Anderson. How are you? She's working on a dress for her grandchild. Hope everyone is great. I love it that you are making a dress for your grandchild. Oh my goodness. You know, it's like when the grandchildren arrive, you just start creating things for them. And no way. Patty, you have your shark finished? That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. That is wonderful. Oh, good morning, Tanya. Ruby is sitting attentively watching me. Hi, Ruby. Ruby, 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 will you be mine? Hi, Ruby. Ruby is a dog, in case you don't know. Oh my goodness. Hi, Ruby. Oh, thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Catherine's keeping track of it for me. 17. Okay, because, you know, I don't even know. Hey, Miguel. How are you, my friend? My dear friend, how are you? I hope that you're doing okay. Miguel's been having some rough time with his car, and then his poor hen passed away, and it's just a rough time for you. And so, you know, hugs, my friend, hugs, definitely. Um, Listen, I hope that things get better real quick for you. So sorry about that. So sorry about that. So if anybody can, you know, throw some love Miguel's way, please do so. You know, he's our friend that needs an extra pat on the back today. Yeah. Oh, what? DJ says, I am putting the trim on a red, white, and blue dish draining mat. Oh, I love that. They need to put the finishing touches on my granddaughter's graduation blanket. It has been too hot to work on it. I get it. I totally get it. I see you melting there. I see you melting. I know it has been too hot, right? I love that you are making a graduation blanket. That is awesome. And then the red, white, and blue dish draining mat. That is awesome. I have those as well. I started out making them as canning mats so that, you know, you could put the hot jars on them. But it turns out that they work really well as draining mats because, you know, especially if you take dishes out of the dishwasher, they still are a little bit wet. You could either dry them all or you could set them there and let them drain. Oh, you're welcome, Miguel. You're welcome. I am so sorry that you are having such a rough time right now. It is just crazy. It's crazy time. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Miguel. But you know, yeah. Yeah, you are special to us and we are just so sorry that you are having such a rough time. Yeah. 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 So, if for those of you who don't follow Miguel, his channel is Who Knows 7834, and um, he posts lots of different videos. A lot of times they're lives, and he'll chat with you. He shows you his chicken yard. Um, he will take you with him to the laundromat and a walk around town. He'll show you the bull across the road, and he does love that bull. It's a beautiful bull, I gotta say. Um, and hey, Cree, how are you? Anyway, you're gonna want to go over and subscribe to Miguel. Throw some yarn in his window, and yeah, you're gonna want to do that. Cree, how is everything going in your world today? Um, Are you enjoying moderate weather? I hope that it's not that heat wave that you were having 107 degrees or 104 degrees Fahrenheit. It was bad. Wow. I hope that you are able to enjoy the day. And so for the people in the United States here, we are getting ready tomorrow to celebrate the 250th birthday of America. And you know, that's a pretty good that's a pretty good milestone right there. A lot of times we celebrate, when you turn 18, when you turn 16, when you turn 18, when you turn 21, when you turn, 25, you're a quarter of the century old. Oh my goodness, when you turn 30, oh, you're not in your 20s anymore. And it just goes on and different milestones and everything. But for America to turn 250 years old this year, that's quite exciting. So, we don't really have any celebration in mind for tomorrow, as far as, we're not going to be partying, we're not going to be setting off fireworks. We are just going to hang around the house and, you know, and quietly celebrate in our own way. I'm hoping that there will be some fireworks or something on TV that we can watch, maybe a 4th of July. Oh, you're doing, yay. You get some hot again next week. Oh, soccer. Oh, this week, soccer is Belgium versus USA. That's awesome. That's awesome. How exciting. How exciting. So, Cree, you root for your Belgium and I'll root for my USA. And no matter who wins, we'll still be friends. Deal? Deal. Yes, yes, absolutely. Um, so, oh my goodness, look at little sassafras over here. She's sitting in the corner right there saying, yeah, you forgot all about me. And then poor Carl. Oh my gosh, Carl is down here. I can't even reach him right now. Ah, party in the pool, Chris says. Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my Lanta. So anyway, yeah, Carl, for those of you who don't know, is my crab that I crocheted. I'm going to have to find a better spot for him because he just, I used to set him up on the back of my chair here, but then he would fall over. He has fallen over and he's behind the chair. He's fallen and he can't get up, and I can't help him because my arms are short. So, oh, Cree, you call for both? You know what, Cree? I saw where Belgium and Egypt, they had a tie, and like they never broke it. And I wasn't sure what was going on there, because in America, for American football, which is with the long, oblong brown ball that we throw, that one, there's always overtime. So you don't end in a tie. So I didn't know what was going on. Why is there a tie? Why aren't we just keep playing? Sudden death or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. And so yeah, I was a little bit confused, but what do I know? Not a whole lot, apparently. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, we all want to know how many days until Christmas? How many days until Christmas? We have 174 days until Christmas. So, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Let's see. If I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if I have 12 blankets to make, and I've already made 3, and I'm in the middle of 1, whew, I gotta make some blankets. So 174 days, 174 divided by, what do we want to say? 8 blankets? So each blanket I need to make in no less than 21 days. 21 days. Okay, I got to get a move on, right? So first of all, I got to finish this one that I've been working on. And yeah. Okay. So I got to finish the one that I'm working on because I have some yarn that I bought to work on some more blankets. So I have 3 more blankets in that box, and yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. So then, how many days until 2027? Let's see. How many days until New Year's Day? Until January 1st, 2027, we have 181 days left in this year. 181 days left in this year, which is pretty good. I'm not wishing this year away. I am not. I'm just keeping track of the days. So I am very happy to enjoy this year. This is my year of something new. And so for the year of something new, this month is Bavarian Stitch Crochet. And so um, I am going to make something, a tabletop cover for in the Bavarian Stitch Crochet. So I think I'm going to choose a rectangle Bavarian Stitch Crochet. And I think that, let's see. Okay, rectangle Bavarian. Okay, Bavarian rectangle crochet instructions. There we go. Doot. Okay. Oh, there's one. It's called Crochet Bavarian Stitch Blanket Rectangular. And it is a video, wow, all the way back to February of 2017. And it is, and then also Bag a Day has a Bavarian Stitch rectangle blanket. Fiber Spider has a Bavarian Stitch blanket. So this one is Kiki Crochet Designs, has a Bavarian Stitch blanket. All Free Crochet Afghan Patterns, that also has a Bavarian Stitch tutorial for a rectangular. Yeah, that's pretty awesome, actually. Bavarian Crochet Stitch tutorial. I Like Crochet has one. Um, so yeah, that is awesome. Oh wow, this one. Hmm. This one almost looks like it is um, it's like really long, like a scarf. That's interesting. Don't you think that's interesting? I think that's interesting. Well, how about that? Anyway, so that is my 2026 year of something new. July and August is the Bavarian crochet. So I will need to get going on that. I have not. Hey Sharon, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. How are you doing today? And Michelle, hello, how are you? I hope that you're having a great day. Michelle, are you the one that is moving to East Tennessee? Or I need to look at yesterday's. I got mixed up as to who it was. Oh, you made that one in 3 days, killed your hands, but it turned out beautiful. Oh, the Bavarian stitch crochet? Is that what you're talking about? You made one in 3 days? Oh, the blanket. Okay, I know what you're talking about now, Tanya. She made a blanket in 3 days. Yes, it killed her hands, but she did it. So she's saying that I can do it in 21 days. Yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Thank you. I'm doing well today. Thank you. And yeah, sorry, Tanya. Sometimes it takes a little bit for me to figure out what everybody's talking about, but I did get it. Yes. So as far as making the blankets, yes, I know I can do it. I just have to apply myself, get my act together. Um, so yeah, I I know the yarn that I'm going to use for the Bavarian stitch crochet, and so I'm really happy about that. And yeah, very happy about that. So yeah. Anyway, yes, the blanket. The blanket. Yes. Yes. I got it. So, listen, if you haven't let me know how you are doing today, please let me know how you're doing today. And yeah, and tomorrow we do celebrate the United States semi-quincentennial 250th birthday. And so we're going to have fireworks. Oh, yes, fireworks. That is what I was going to do. I knew that I had forgotten something. Let's see. Moving to East Tennessee. Okay. So you told me where you were moving to, and it's 40 minutes away from me. So when you get moved, I'll meet you in your area because in your area there is a market there. It's like I don't want to call it a farmer's market because it's not really a farmer's market. It's like a it's like a store. It's like a farm store, only it has groceries and things. Anyway, someone at the hospital where I was having an iron infusion and her husband was having cancer treatments, she was telling me about this store. And she was telling me, have you ever been to, and I can't remember the name of it right now, but she was saying, have you ever been to this store? And I'm like, no, I don't know where it is. And so she started telling me like I knew the area, which I really didn't because the hospital that I was at was closer to you than it was to me. And so anyway, she was telling me about it. Well, that store is in your town. Now I don't know obviously where you are in relation to that store, but I thought, well, maybe we could meet up somewhere and have a coffee or have some fun. So if you're game, I'm game. So just let me know. Let me know. And yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Okay, so yes. 14 fun firecracker fireworks trivia. And this is put out by the Smithsonian Magazine. So, number one is the Chinese used firecrackers to scare off mountain men. As early as 200 BC, the Chinese were writing on green bamboo stalks and heating it on coals to dry. Sometimes, if left too long over the heat, the wood expanded and even burst, with a bang, of course, according to Scientific American. Chinese scholars noticed that the noises effectively scared off abnormally large mountain men, and thus the firecracker was born. By some accounts, fireworks were also thought to scare away evil spirits. So, number two, the invention of fireworks led to the invention of pyrotechnic weaponry, not the other way around. So, sometime between 600 and 900 CE, not sure what that is, Chinese alchemists accidentally mixed saltpeter or potassium nitrate with sulfur and charcoal, inadvertently stumbling upon the crude chemical recipe for gunpowder. And supposedly they had been searching for an elixir for immortality. Yeah. The fire drug became an integral part of Chinese cultural celebration. Stuffing the aforementioned bamboo tubes with gunpowder created a sort of sparkler, and it wasn't long before military engineers used the explosive chemical concoction to their advantage. So, fireworks, number three, fireworks are just chemical reactions. A firework requires three key components: an oxidizer, a fuel, and a chemical mixture to produce the color. And I won't go into all of it, but all you need is a bit of fire in the form of a flute fuse or a direct flame, and it ignites the chemical reaction. Um, Number four, specific elements produce specific colors. So when an element burns, its electrons get excited and it releases energy in the form of light. Different chemicals burn at different wavelengths of light. Strontium and lithium compounds produce deep reds. Copper produces blues. Titanium and magnesium burn silver or white. So it's not like they're throwing in food coloring, they're throwing in chemicals in the mix. And I don't know how it works, but wow, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? It says blue is apparently the most difficult to produce. Number five, China may have invented the firework, but Italy invented the aerial shell and also made fireworks colorful. Most modern fireworks displays use aerial shells, which resemble ice cream cones, developed in the 1830s by Italian pyrotechnicians. The shells contain fuel in a cone bottom, while the scoop contains an outer layer of pyrotechnic stars. Oh, or tiny balls containing the chemicals needed to produce the desired color, and an inner bursting charge. Italians are also credited with figuring out that one could use metallic powders to create specific colors. Oh, wow. Today, the shape that the firework produces is a product of the inner anatomy of the aerial shell or rocket. That's cool. Number six, Marco Polo probably wasn't the first to bring gunpowder to Europe, because it says he did return from China in 1295 with fireworks. Some argue that Europeans were likely exposed to gunpowder weaponry a little earlier during the Crusades. Okay, history, history, history. Number 7, boom, hiss, crack. Some fireworks recipes include sound elements. Layers of an organic salt like sodium salicylate combined with the oxidizer potassium burn one at a time. As each layer burns, it slowly releases a gas, creating the whistling sound associated with most fireworks rockets. Aluminum or iron flakes can create hissing or sizzling sparkles, while titanium powder can create loud blasts in addition to white sparks. So, woo-hoo. Did you know that you weren't watching just a beautiful display of fireworks, but you were watching chemical reaction in the sky? That's pretty cool. Oh, number 8, fireworks are poisonous. Given their ingredients, it makes sense that fireworks are not so great for the environment. Exploding a firework releases heavy metals, dioxins, perchlorates, and other air pollutants into the atmosphere, and these pollutants have serious health effects in high doses. Wow. I did not think about that. That's crazy. Number 9, you can't recycle fireworks. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, recycling exploded fireworks is not an option. Before tossing them in the trash, soaking the discards in water is always a good idea. Any cardboard is likely too dirty to be of any value to recyclers, although it's always a good idea to check with your city. Most may have special disposal procedures for explosives. All right. And don't worry, because chemists are developing more environmentally friendly firework recipes. So that's good to know. That was number 10. Number 11, Americans have been setting off fireworks to celebrate their independence since 1777 at least. Even some of the very first Independence Day celebrations involved fireworks. On July 4th, 1777, Philadelphia put together an elaborate day of festivities, and the celebration included a 13 cannon display, a parade, a fancy dinner, toasts, music, musket salutes, loud huzzas, and of course, fireworks. Wow. And it was noted in the Virginia Gazette on July 18th, 1777. There was an article telling all the things that happened. It says, the evening was closed with the ringing of bells, and at night there was a grand exhibition of fireworks, which began and concluded with 13 rockets on the commons, and the city was beautifully illuminated. Everything was conducted with the greatest order and decorum, and the face of joy and gladness was universal. Thus may the 4th of July, that glorious and ever memorial day, be celebrated through America by the sons of freedom from age to age till time shall be no more. And that was published in the Virginia Gazette on July 18th, 1777. All right. Number 12 is fireworks aren't for everybody. Yeah. Dogs whimper, cats hide under the bed, birds become so startled that they fly into things. Even some people have extreme fears of fireworks and noise phobia. And then number 13, fireworks are dangerous. Duh, right? Yes, it's an explosion. It's pretty dangerous. Number 14, fireworks have been used in pranks for centuries. After a series of fireworks shenanigans in 1731, officials in Rhode Island outlawed the use of fireworks for mischievous ends. At the turn of the 20th century, the Society for the Suppression of Unnecessary Noise campaigned against the use of fireworks, and their efforts are largely responsible for the first fireworks regulation in the United States. So that's 14 facts about fireworks. Ta-da, we're done with that. I hope you're still around. I hope you haven't ran away. Hello. Good morning, Tim. How are you? Good morning. Good morning to you. And good morning. Aloha. Kakahiaka. My sweet friend Naomi. She said she's late, but she's lurking. And good morning to everyone. You're not late. You're right on time. Right on time. How about that? So, yeah, I hope I haven't bored you too much with the fireworks. 14 facts, trivia facts about fireworks. I actually did not know that the Chinese were like the first precursor to the fireworks. I did not know that. I did not know that the Italians were the ones who perfected the fireworks with the colors and the noise and sounds and all of that. And yeah, anyway, it's very interesting. I love fireworks. So here at my home in East Tennessee, hubby and I can sit on the veranda, and over in this direction, there's one set of fireworks, a firework display that shows. And then over in this direction, there's another set of fireworks display. And then over in this direction. So we have 3, sometimes 4 different areas of fireworks display that we can watch, which is kind of fun because, you know, it's far away, yes, but we can still see it. It goes way up in the sky. Some of them are below the tree line, depending on how far away, because I think the one that's over here is a little bit further away. But yeah, we enjoy it. We don't have to go anywhere. We just sit on the veranda and enjoy the fireworks display. Yeah. That was always fun. Always fun. So I'm very glad that tomorrow is our semi-quincentennial birthday. And I'm still into the red, white, and blue. I'm still into all of the colors and whatnot. I am looking forward to, I'm looking forward to seeing progress on all of my blankets. I'm looking forward to filling gift bags and whatnot for Christmas. So this, typically July, of course, after the 4th of July, then we do Christmas in July, right? The Christmas in July, and we start talking about Christmas. I've been talking about Christmas this whole year, giving you the countdown, letting you know, okay, you have this many days until Christmas. It's not going to be a surprise this year. I don't want it to be a surprise for me. I want to have the gifts wrapped and ready to go well before Christmas this year. I don't want to be crocheting at the last minute. No. No. Yes, no way, Jose. I do not want that. So I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. If you are in the United States celebrating 4th of July, I hope that you are safe and that you enjoy yourself. Listen, be aware of the heat index in your area. Stay hydrated. Do not overdo it. If you are working in your yard, if you're doing lawn work, or if you're just outside, even if you're in the pool, people forget. You're in the pool, you're feeling cool, you've got the water all around you, but you forget to put water in you. Don't forget to stay hydrated, even if you're in the pool, because, that's important. That's important. Just because you have all of this water around you doesn't mean that it doesn't need to go inside you to stay hydrated too. So until I see you again, stay safe, be kind, and get hooking, and much love to everybody. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, Connie, our friend at Just Another Stitch, is going live today, and I believe it's going to be 2 o'clock Eastern time. And our good friend Naomi with Aloha Crochet with Naomi is going to be her guest, one of her guests today. So you're not going to want to miss it. So head on over to Just Another Stitch and give her a subscribe and ring that bell so that you will know when she goes live today. And yeah, so have a good weekend, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.